My dad let his wife replace my late mom, so I told him he deserves to be haunted by my mom's ghost, and now he's mad at me for being insensitive. My mom got really sick after she had my sister, 12. She really struggled and had no energy, got headaches, complained about aches and stuff. Turns out she had a blood clot and it took her life before they found out what was going on. I, 22, was 10 at the time, and it was not easy to lose her like that. 2.5 years later, my dad met Bree, and they got married when my sister was 4, and once they were married, Bree adopted my sister. Before Bree moved in, we had photos of mom at home, and dad would talk about her to my sister and to me, and he made it a priority for us to spend time with mom's side of the family. Once Bree moved in, that stopped. I still saw the maternal side of our family, and I hoarded photos of mom in my room. But it was like Bree moving in suddenly meant mom was an out-of-bounds topic, and I got shut down any time I tried to mention her. Bree would get upset with me while dad would pull me aside and suggest I should be more sensitive to Bree's feelings. He told me she did not deserve to compete with mom. When Bree adopted my sister, I felt a lot of ways about it. None of them positive. I said nothing because it was not up to me, and at least she did not try and adopt me. My dad noticed and kept trying to pull me into the family, but I kept my distance. I tried to stay close to my sister, but she would get upset that I clearly disliked Bree and would get confused about us being siblings, but I did not call Bree mom like she did, and when I tried to explain it, Bree yelled at me and took my sister away. Dad always let her. He told me not to shatter my sister's chance to have a normal family. He told me she deserved a mom and not just other people's memories of one. I moved out when I was 17 because I graduated early, and I went to stay with some family members for a while. I kept in touch with my sister where I could, but I was completely no contact with Bree and very low contact with my dad. Right now, I am spending the summer with my grandparents. Dad wanted to know if he could bring my sister over to see us since she has not been around our grandparents in almost 7 years, and she has not seen me in years either. They asked me, and I was good with that. I wanted to see my sister and could tolerate dad as a result. When they came over, he asked if we could talk, and he confided in me that he feels like mom is haunting him because he has all these nightmares of her and how upset she is with him. It started when my sister referred to our maternal grandparents as my grandparents, and she said her grandparents were Bree's parents, both passed away before Bree and my dad even met. Then he mentioned mom to my sister, and she told him Bree is her only mom and that my mom is different. He told me he never realized she had no concept of the fact she had a birth mom and a mom. I gave dad a hard time for calling mom a birth mom and minimizing her like that as if she gave my sister up for adoption instead of passing away. Dad was like, you know what I mean, and he would never minimize mom like that, and he loves her. I told him he had a funny way of showing that in the aftermath of her passing, and then when he mentioned her haunting him again, I told him he deserved it for letting Bree replace mom. I said he made sure to move fast with Bree so my sister would call her mom, love her like a mom, and so our mom would be a non-concept to her. He told me he still believed she deserved the chance to have a mom. I said he basically erased and replaced mom, so he should not cry to me about it. Then I got a long text from dad about the things I said being insensitive. Am I the butthole?